Technical writing. Technical writing is writing or drafting technical communication used in technical or occupational fields. It is an integral part of technical communication. Research paper writing, seminar and conference paper writing, article writing, writing keynote speech, expert technical lectures, and technical documents in specific fields such as computers, medicine, aeronautics, electronics, robotics, finance and marketing, etc. are all forms of technical writing. Technical writing encompasses the largest subfield in technical communication. When one becomes a part of an organization, one needs to communicate effectively. Sometimes, words are open to numerous interpretations, and to keep the sanctity of the message and avoid miscommunication, the writing should follow the 7 C's of communication. However skillful one may be in terms of work, knowledge, and organization, but may not be able to communicate effectively. Heaps of talent lie wasted in the absence of effective communication skills. When a professional cannot write clearly what he wants to convey, his prospects of growth are dim. Effective written communication plays a crucial role in an institution, organization, or business. Technical writing is a type of writing where the author writes about a particular subject that requires direction, instruction, or explanation. This writing style has a very different purpose and characteristics than other writing styles such as creative writing, academic writing, or business writing. Objectives of technical writing. Technical writing is important in any institution, business or organization. It is an ongoing process that takes place at every hierarchical level. Technical writing has the following objectives. I. To provide clear and organized information. Clear and organized information eliminates the chances of misinterpretation of the information, thereby leading to effective time and resource management. 2. To ease decision-making. A decision can be effective if only it incorporates all the conditions that the institute, business, or organization is prone to. Technical writing can help in making an effective decision by providing clear and precise information that can help gain insight into contemporary market conditions. 3. To motivate the employees and raise their morale. Morale is an intangible factor representing a sum of qualities such as determination, confidence, assertiveness, clarity, trust, etc. The morale of an employee binds him to all others working with him. It enhances the level of cooperation among colleagues, resulting in a healthy work environment. Technical writing in form of memos and appreciation letters plays a role here. 4. To give instructions to the subordinates. Technical writing comprises laying down the instructions for the employees. When these instructions are documented, they can be revisited frequently and the results can be measured as a cross-check. It reduces the work of the managers to repeat the same set of instructions to the subordinates. A sense of satisfaction prevails out of it. To make requests and give suggestions and orders. Making requests and giving suggestions involves all the employees. These suggestions may be valuable, and the management may be able to get a better understanding from the perspective of an employee. 6. To project the image and create goodwill. Advertisements in the form of brochures, pamphlets, magazines, newsletters and press releases are all various types of technical writing. These help the organization build an image and create goodwill for themselves. It also increases the reach of the product, subsequently resulting in increased sales and profits. 7. To communicate with government officials. All the official documents and reports are to be filed at regular intervals as mandated by the government of the country in which the organization functions. The general writing style is not accepted as a part of judicial or government work. Technical writing is considered professional and acceptable. 8. To give concreteness to the rules and regulations to be followed. Verbally conveyed rules and regulations do not enjoy as much attention as written ones. Once the rules are framed, they should be written to give them concreteness. Proper communication helps new entrants become familiar with the rules and regulations and better understand their roles and responsibilities. Thus, technical communication helps in giving concreteness to the structure, policies and practices of the organization. 9. To document information for future use. Verbal communication can be lost or distorted over time. Written communication can be retained for a longer time, and it is readily available for reference anytime in the future. Kiss smiley to validate the plans and decisions. Technical writing validates the plans and decisions made by the management. It has an important function in solving both simple and complex problems and making decisions to influence organizational performance. If not properly conveyed, even a good decision would be a wasted effort. 11. For receiving feedback. Good companies always seek feedback from the customers so that they can serve their customers better. The feedback received from the customers provides valuable information and entails the relationship between the organization and the customer. Characteristics of technical writing. Technical writing differs from other types of writing because of certain characteristics. It is different from writing opinionated pieces. Technical writing involves the careful use of chosen words and leaves no room for the distortion of information. Times technical writing follows the 7 C's of communication. It is clear, complete and straightforward. It sticks to the subject matter and relays information in a concrete and concise manner. Times the language is specific. Though technical writing involves the use of specialized vocabulary, data, graphs, charts, and illustrations, it is simple and comprehensible. Generally, technical writing uses a third-person narrative. Times it is detailed and informative. Technical writing aims at giving detailed information on the subject matter. It describes the matter as fully as possible, including all the references and subtopics. Times it is structured. This type of writing transmits and disseminates important information in a very structured manner. This allows the audience to access the information with ease. Times it is brief and sequential. Although all the details are to be incorporated, yet technical writing should be brief. This can be done by selecting the choicest words to convey maximum information. Uses of technical writing. Technical writing deals with a particular subject. The subject of technical writing can be 1. Tangible. The subject of technical writing can be tangible, i.e. something that can be seen or touched. For example, the manual may explain how to assemble the pieces of an electronic gadget. 2. Abstract. Technical writing may explain something that is not related to a tangible object. It may explain the steps required to complete an official process. Some examples of technical writing include Times manuals, Times reports, Times brochures, Times newsletters, memos, Times letters, Times instructions, etc. Major writing strategies. There are some writing strategies that can make the writing impressive. The aim of writing is to engage the audience in a clear and consistent way. Sloppy writing is always confusing, hence clear, structured and organized writing is desirable. The following tips can be followed to make the audience read more of what has been written. A captivating opening. The audience may not be automatically interested in reading the entire write-up. A captivating opening serves the cause of attracting the audience to the content. The opening should intrigue the reader to read more. 2. A sense of direction. The opening paragraph of the write-up is like a travel itinerary. It should tell the reader what follows and what the objective of the writing is. 3. Sincerity. Technical writing should exhibit sincerity. It should convey the information without taking sides or being biased. 4. Sense of time. Another important factor is time. Technical writing is valid only if it is done on time. The reports, financial statements, newsletters, brochures, manuals, etc. should be available at the scheduled time. Clarity. Clarity is the hallmark of any technical writing. The information should be clear and should not confuse the audience. Nothing irritates more than an unclear vision, perception or declaration. 6. Quotes. When a piece of writing is backed by quotes from famous people, its credence increases. The relevant quotes can be used directly and should be understandable. 7. Facts and figures. A combination of facts and statistics works better. Facts that can startle the audience, when provided alongside some statistics, garner good effect. They can be made further more effective by combining them with illustrations. 8. Vocabulary. Practice technical writing. Grammar skills required for technical writing should be tested and consistently worked upon. Improve the vocabulary too. 9. Keep it simple. The key to effective writing is to keep it simple. Technical writing, in spite of being related to a specific subject, should be simple in form and structure. The simpler it is, the more comprehensible it becomes. Technical writing style and language. 1. Technical writing style. Technical writing is a straightforward and easy to understand explanation of a particular project, process, topic, or phenomenon. It explains clearly how something works. Technical writing differs from other forms of writing, including creative writing, writing for entertainment, or academic writing. Technical writing follows the non-personal style and descriptive narrative. The audience of the text or document plays a vital role in determining the style and language of a piece of technical writing. It is not written to impress, it is written to express. It aims at providing clear and useful information to the targeted audience. A good technical writer can make a difficult task easy and can quickly explain a complex piece of information. The following points help in achieving the appropriate writing style in technical documents. Audience analysis. The technical writing may include certain words, phrases, abbreviation and jargons related to the subject of writing. However, the author should ensure that it is easy for the audience to comprehend such terms. This can be done by detailing, explaining or describing the terms in the simplest language possible. Good technical writing improves the reading experience. 2. Impersonal style. Technical writing should follow an impersonal style of narrative. It should be done from the third person's perspective. Technical writing should not include opinions of the author, rather it should be based on facts and research. 3. Make it informative. Technical writing does not aim to argue or entertain. The purpose of technical writing is providing information. The focus should lie on detailing and imparting facts to the reader. 4. The writing should be straightforward. The technical writing should be to the point and as simple as possible to make sure the reader understands the process or instruction. This at times may appear as simply a list of steps to take to achieve the desired goal, or maybe a short or lengthy explanation of a concept or abstract idea. We educate the reader. Avoid emotive and flowery language, rather impart the message in an intellectual and factual manner. The reference points should refer to the subject instead of the writer. 6. Keep it concise. Technical writing should be concise. It should use only as many words as necessary. Enough details must be provided, but there should be economy in the usage of words. Unnecessary descriptions can bore the readers. 7. Ensure clarity in writing. The message the author wants to convey to the reader should be clearly understandable. The author should ensure that every jargon, phrase, and abbreviation is clearly explained. It should not be a document that requires a manual to decipher the information given. 8. Conduct extensive research. Gather information from a number of sources. Understand the information gathered so that it can be analyzed thoroughly, and then put the information into an easy way to understandable format to instruct those who read it. The more inexperienced your audience, the more information you will need to gather and explain. 9. Evaluate the writing. The writing should go through the various stages of revision, editing, and proofreading to make it effective. 2. Technical writing language. Technical writing is usually formal in style, language, and presentation. The following rules framed by George Orwell on language use can make technical writing formal and comprehensible. 1. Never use a metaphor, simile, oxymoron, or other figures of speech. 2. Never use a long word where a short one works. 3. If it is possible to eliminate a word, do so. 4. Use active voice in writing. 5. Never use a foreign word or phrase, scientific word, or jargon if its regular English equivalent is available. Exceptions for technical writing. 1. If the audience habitually uses the figures of speech, the author can use them too. 2. If the scientific jargon is a standard, the author must use it. 3. Once a term or word is explained, it becomes usable in the document and can be consistently used thereafter. Tips on language use. Technical writing should be clear. Technical writing should use words that the audience understands. For example, unclear, the unwise walking about upon the area near the cliff edge may result in a dangerous fall, and therefore it is recommended that one remains a safe distance to maintain personal safety. Clearer, danger. Stay away from the cliff. 2. Use simple, active voice sentences. Active voice clearly shows the subject in the sentence. It is the standard for technical writing. Passive, the report was submitted by them. Active, they submitted the report. The passive voice sometimes obscures the subject. It is ambiguous and often leaves out important information. For example, the report was submitted. This sentence does not clarify who submitted the report. Mistakes were made does not clarify who made the mistakes. The following verbs cannot be used in passive voice: appear, arrive, come, cry, die, go, happen, occur, rain, sleep, stay, walk, etc. 3. Keep the sentence structure simple. Simple sentences help to convey information easily. The most important information should be placed at the beginning of the sentence. For example, however, a large number of saplings are also required for the plantation drive can be rewritten as plantation drive requires many saplings. Long sentences tax the brain and make retention of information difficult. The long sentences can be split into two or more shorter sentences. Simple sentences can be made with one clause. The author should ensure that every sentence has sufficient information. The periods, commas and quotation marks should be placed at appropriate places. 4. Avoid the obvious in technical writing. The author should understand the audience's technical level and write accordingly. We eliminate redundancy. Redundant prepositional phrases make the text long and tiresome to read. Often, these prepositional phrases, combination of preposition with noun phrases, can be replaced by simpler words. For example, the lightning struck all of a sudden can be rewritten as the lightning struck suddenly. Also, avoid padding or filler in writing. An elaborate phrase is not beneficial. 6. Avoid verbosity and pomposity. Technical writing is informative. So every word must contribute meaning to the sentence. Do not begin the sentences with in order to or each and every etc. Technical writing is not the place for showing of linguistic abilities. It is better to give instructions in plain and simple language for the specific audience. 7. Avoid using clichés and euphemisms. Clichés are an outdated way of writing, which is usually the writer's attempt to impress the readers. Original and clear writing is considered better than any other form of writing. Rightly said, the best English is plain English. Write exactly what is to be conveyed. Avoid writing uncomfortable language. 8. Use acronyms and abbreviations carefully. There should be minimal use of acronyms and abbreviations. If they are to be used, full definition should be given in parentheses at their first use. 9. Use dictionaries, thesauruses and grammar checkers. For best results, use these in technical writing. This alleviates words in passive voice, unnecessary repetition, grammar and spelling errors. Kiss Smiley use style manuals. The style manual helps the writer to adhere to rules and conventions of writing. Technical writing often follows a standard format or style. Writers from academic institutions, professional organizations and corporations use style guides. The major style guides that can be used are Associated Press Stylebook, APS. Chicago Manual of Style, CMAs. The Microsoft Manual of Style, used widely by technical writers for computer-specific issues. Thank you so much, students. That's it about technical writing. Bye. See you soon in the next video. Till then, take care.